Are you a STEM core student who's considering an internship placement? Well, stay tuned for more information about the STEM core internship program for 2022. Let's talk about first the benefits of interning through the STEM core program. You, as an intern, will gain technical experience by working alongside STEM experts. These are practitioners who are in the field. As a STEM core student, you'll have the opportunity to work alongside experts on a full time basis. These are 40 hours a week, full time placements that on average are about 10 weeks. One thing to note is that STEM core interns are paid. You'll receive a $6,000 stipend for the 10 weeks, in addition to the possibility of housing and travel stipends with some of our employer partners. Not to mention that there is flexibility in placement. So, in some cases, there are in person and there are virtual placements available. And in order to be eligible, you just have to be in the STEM Core program for 1 year, meaning that you are calculus ready or eligible to take calculus. Let's hear a little bit more from STEM Core intern alum Gumaro.
Hello, everyone. My name's Gumaro. I attend East Los Angeles College here in Monterey Park, California. This summer, I interned at Berkeley Lab. So, a day in the life of this internship dealt primarily with troubleshooting and learning about web design, specifically using Apache Web Server and Python to try and create a website for the lab I interned with. So, the best thing I enjoyed from this internship was that I got to see how researchers in the various aspects of their academic careers do their jobs, from postdocs to PhD students to PIs who run the whole lab. I got to see how they each do their job and what they do on a day-to-day basis. And also saw how they collaborate and what their big goals in research is and what's important when doing research in a lab setting. I think it's important because in the community college setting where I come from, we don't get a lot of exposure to research because it's not the correct setting, I suppose. It's usually done at research labs or universities. So the application process for this internship dealt primarily with updating and refining my resume a bit, as well as interviewing with STEM core specifically, and detailing what projects and experience I have done before. And then I had a few interviews with faculty at the lab, as well as other placement opportunities, my choice. So the best advice I can give anyone when applying to internships is to always apply to everything. Life is always refine and update your resume. It should be a living and breathing document of your work and what you can do. Numbers game. Keep applying, keep refining your resume, and keep connecting with people. Eventually, you will get a good internship. So keep it up.
So, who are the employer partners? As a STEM core student, you'll have access to the full STEM core network, which includes our nationwide employer partners. Here's a quick list of just a few of the sites that some of our 2021 summer interns had the opportunity to work with, including Caltrans, national labs like Berkeley Lab, Lawrence Livermore National Lab, including NASA centers, and then even local firms like Kiewit, Teagle, and KP Launch. You'll also have the opportunity to hear directly from employer partners this fall. Employer partners will be coming on virtually to speak with our STEM course students to talk a little bit about who they are, mission and vision, a day in the life of interns, and you'll also have the opportunity to hear directly from some STEM core intern alum. Check in with your student support specialist for details on these events becoming available in fall 2021. So, what is the application timeline? The STEM Core internship application will be open beginning on September 20th, and rolling application submissions will be going into February 2022. In order to be considered for early submission, applications will be due by October 10th. And from there, once your application is submitted, you will receive an interview time slot to be able to do a first round interview with STEM core staff. Curious if you are eligible to apply for a STEM core internship? First of all, you do need to be calculus ready by summer 2022, meaning eligible to take calculus. In addition, you need to be in good standing with the STEM core program, meaning being an active member of the program. Several of our employer partners do require a 3.0 GPA. In addition, you do need to be available to work 40 hours a week for the 10-week internship. Let's talk some tips to landing a STEM core internship. Things that you can be doing right now in order to make yourself a more viable candidate includes working on your STEM resume. Work with your student support specialist to craft your STEM resume. You should be attending all of the employer talks so you can hear from employer partners and really decide where you'd like to potentially be placed for the summer. And taking as many technical classes or being introduced to technical hands on skills as possible. The STEM core application is now available. So go ahead and click the link and get your application submitted to be considered for a summer internship. We look forward to seeing your application.